She ain't gon' tie me down. Why you on the road? Buying all the shirts, all the hats, all the clothes. What you want right now? What up right now? I think you need to close your mouth, cause you ain't gon' tie me down. Tie me down, tie me down. You ain't gon' tie me down. You ain't gon' tie me down.
Conflict versus peacemaking. Why are you doing this project, HJ?
Main reason I did this project is because my mom's side of the family is more violent, whereas my dad's side is more peaceful. And throughout this project, I'm going to interview kids from different schools and different grades to see how people handle issues in those regions.
I am more of a lover. However, I will fight and stand up for what I believe in.
I'm a lover.
I'm a lover, personally. I don't like to fight.
Yeah, I'm a lover. No need to fight.
I'd say fighter.
I'm a lover, but if I have to, I'll fight.
Yeah, same with me.
Matter of fact, I'm a lover.
Depends on my situation. That's all I gotta say.
I would say I'm a fighter.
I'm a lover. 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 I'm a lover too. I'm a fighter. I'm a lover.
Lover. Fighter. Fighter. You're a fighter.
I'm a fighter. Oh, I'm a fighter.
I'm a fighter.
I'm definitely a lover. Big Pooh Bear.
I'm a lover.
I'm a lover.
You see this coming? DJ Holiday, usual suspect.
Most of the conflicts occur, I guess, in the person's head, like making decisions and stuff.
In situations where people are in bars or in clubs or in any kind of social area where it's resulting from a misunderstanding.
In schools or in the streets.
Either at school or at like the workplace, because that's like when most people are together, they don't like each other.
Yeah, I would say if in school, more likely the lunchroom than anything else, because there's a lot more people there.
Usually at school or home.
At school or like your job, home.
At school, I guess, because that's the people you're around the most.
In school, over the internet, like Facebook.
School, home, parties, out, dark alleyways. Dark alleyways? Yeah. School. No, I'm gonna say his room.
My room. Also, it depends what the argument's at. Like, wherever there's an argument, there's gonna be a fight.
Most conflicts occur between people as they disagree about opinions or decisions.
Either girls.
Definitely boys.
Family issues.
Members of the opposite sex, it's like fighting over like relationships.
Sex, drama, boys, whores. Guys and their girlfriends.
Probably in relationships, like relationships between your friends, your family, your loved one.
Girls going after your boyfriend.
Opposition. You know, people have a difference in beliefs, whether it's religious beliefs or it's cultural beliefs or if it's just their opinion of relationships.
Or guys going after your girlfriend.
I say about money, about people wanting money, people who like want people to pay them back, or just like people who have lots of money together, like fighting about who has the most money.
I think a lot of them come just because of like relationship problems, like this dude took this dude's girl.
Or your girlfriend's getting jealous of one of your girlfriends.
Girls, money, stuff of that nature.
Fake ass people.
Usually girls.
High blockers also make up a lot of conflicts.
I think most conflicts are about girls.
Family. Family does cause conflict.
Prejudice.
My brother.
Love. And drugs. No, when you don't get your drugs, you get angry and you fight people.
We're little stupid stuff that's unnecessary.
Just stupid things.
Plain old stupid stuff.
I'm a big boy, you're a big girl now.
Issues-wise, the people more likely get into them in public.
They act like they're tough.
When they're in public, they usually tend to argue louder with other people.
In public, it's just my opinion from my observations, a lot of people are not comfortable speaking up for what they believe in out of fear of rejection or fear of judgment from others.
In public, people fight.
In public, they might hide it more and just try to deal with it.
Usually, in public, they're gonna try to instigate something just to seem big, seem like they're tough.
People who have different personalities, like anger issues or temper tantrums.
Guys like to act like they're gonna fight people, but in reality they're like shitting their pants. They're so scared. They go home and cry.
Public. Some people just like either overreact or like scream and yell.
It depends on the issue, but if it's serious, then it could lead to like real violence.
In public, like they tell their friends, people close to them, they tell loved ones, they just basically tell anyone who they trust.
Public, they're kind of, you know, easily tempered and easily aggressive.
I think it's easier for people to handle conflicts or issues alone or, you know, with a small group of people because it's more comfortable, and if it's with friends that they're familiar with, it makes it a lot easier.
Alone, they might act out how they feel more. They might be more open about what their thoughts are.
When people are alone, they talk more.
People are alone, I think they just like keep it to themselves.
They straight handle it by themselves. Nobody need to know their business.
Alone might be a different story. They can actually sit down and talk about it.
When you're alone, you just tend to build it up inside of you because you can't let it out by talking to anybody else.
They're alone. They're kind of like a little bit more reserved. They're saying kind of like open up more.
If they're alone, most likely go home and cry about it, deal with their issues in different ways, write poems or whatnot.
You're alone most of the time it's violence. Like for me, I know personally it's violence.
I bet people aren't actually. Or there's like the opposite where people pretend they don't care in public and then when they get home they punch their wall.
They'll just get indifferent about it. And they'll go in a little corner.
Or if it's like online or via text, you can act all like tough and everything. Yeah, and then through the internet and you're just like fucked it. Wimp out.
Hell yeah! From a bystander's point of view, I definitely would. Yeah, from a bystander's point of view, I'm probably gonna be like, fight him, get him, knock him out. As long as I'm not in it, I don't really care. Yeah, I'd instigate it too. Even though I don't believe in fighting, I like seeing one.
Probably not. Well, if I wanted to see it, yeah, but no.
No, because I think it would just make the situation worse.
Yes, I would. I am known for instigating a lot of stuff when it's unnecessary and when it's necessary. So, yeah, I would instigate. Only if it's completely necessary.
Usually I don't, but sometimes, you know, I do get a little out of control, I guess.
Sometimes. I have before, but it's not really the best thing to do. It's just fun to watch.
No. No.
I can say I would.
Nah, B.
Hell yeah.
Would I?
Nah. It's not worth it.
I wouldn't either.
No, I would never tell another person to go fight another person.
No, I'd jump in, fucking stomp them out and leave.
I'd stay out of it if it's not my fight.
Absolutely not. I don't think violence goes anywhere.
Well, it depends.
On what?
If it was two people, if it was somebody I didn't like, if one of the people wanted to fight them, I'll tell them to go at it. But if it's two of my friends, then I tell them, just leave it alone. Just drop it.
5 skills to peacemaking. 1. Peace begins with each individual. 2. Peace can be spread through cooperation once we have an understanding of ourselves and others. 3. We are all interconnected, all part of the human family. 4. Conflicts can be resolved through non-violent means. And 5. Each of us is responsible for finding and using peaceful options. So HJ, what were your results?
Stereotyping what people would say from the people I've chose. I'm surprised with the answers most of them gave me. I assumed they would say one thing and instead they said the complete opposite. My strengths to this project is probably more that I had people to interview. And my weaknesses is probably the fact that is too close in range. For future research, I'd probably try and go more broad, more nationally.
Fellas on the blocks doing shit. Said she pregnant, now you split.